we're talking to. For his part, Trump's debate prep appears to include posting on his Truth Social account. Consider this rant that says, quote, drug test for crooked Joe Biden. I would also immediately agree to one. That's from the former president, end quote. It's the latest bizarre and baseless suggestion from Trump and his allies that Biden will need some sort of performance-enhancing drugs for the CNN showdown.
And Trump not backing down on his claims Biden will be drugged up at CNN's debate, a claim he's been pushing for years.
They give him a big fat shot in the ass and he comes out, and for 2 hours he's better than ever before.
How you conduct yourself. Do you think some of the rhetoric is out of line when people from Trump's team are suggesting that Trump himself, that Biden is going to be on cocaine when he's on that debate stage Thursday night?
In jest. Of course, no one expects that Joe Biden will be on cocaine.
What does it tell you about the fact that these two candidates are preparing for this debate in very, very different ways?
Well, Biden is doing it the conventional way, although I have to say a week of preparation is pretty extreme. I've never heard.
He's been hunkered down at Camp David.
Of that, yeah, with about a dozen people. And I wonder, there's such a thing as over-preparation.
So I want to ask you about some of the claims that Trump has been making in the last several days, including a lot of Trump allies, saying that Biden's going to come all jacked up. They say that he is going to be full of drugs, some of them saying. What evidence is there to support that claim?
Well, look, I can just tell you our experiences. My experience going over to the White House, I went over for a Medal of Honor ceremony and been over for other events. And I mean, anyone who has had a grandparent or someone going through dementia, anyone who has had someone aging, you clearly see the signs.
But there's no...
The Biden that I saw come in the State of the Union, I don't know what he drank, what he took, or maybe it was just natural adrenaline, but he was literally screaming to the back of the room. I wanted to remind him he had a microphone. He blew through the traditional introduction. There was a very different Biden.
But there's no evidence to suggest that he's
I haven't
drugs,
sat in the White House medical office.
But I guess is it responsible for the former president to say he's going to be full of drugs and his allies to say that when there's no evidence? You know, there's no evidence. It's just maybe the way he's behaving.
Yeah, no sure. I think they're responding. They're talking about how he's behaving, and clearly a different Biden than we've seen in everyday press conferences.
But even though there's no evidence,
literally mumbling through prepared, teleprompted speeches. Mm-hmm. And then he is just, he was literally coming out of his skin. I was just a few feet from him.